Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Command & Conquer General's 0-hour replay. It's on the south side as the red laser general. We got Maraka. Spawn north side as the blue GLA, or demolitions GLA. We got Truck. Went ahead and paused because I don't have any way to see who is which commander before entering the replay other than look at the replay itself, but that's a little bit bugged because if I alt tab twice in this game crashes, and my only way to really catch wind of the commander is based on the symbol there. So let's go ahead and get started. Of course, power plant going on up. We do have a supply stash there. Got a fake barracks. Course, probably going for both supply stashes. Got the scout drone there before selling off the command center. Generally, a lot of the one-star abilities are not super useful. It's better just to sell off your command center to get that big cash bounty or refund. Supplies being obtained. And so popping one star out, you should see the command center maybe redeployed when you get to 3, when it has a bit more capability. We do have Chinook, Garrison of something. Is it Dozer? Dozer here. Ready to do some work. Got a demolition trap there, 96%, so gets prevented. And a bit of roadkill there. Trying to go for this. Nope, does not complete it. Can't say when the next worker's coming out. Got the friendly neighborhood terrorists there. Builds the demolition trap, 96%. No, didn't actually build it. He was actually picking up supplies. Got the 2 free rocket troops there. Grabbed a bit of supplies there. And the advanced demolition trap is deployed in field. Don't worry, the workers are just expendable. Humvee there, the Hellfire drone deployed in field. We got some rockets here. Doesn't mean anything. I just love how that looks like tank traps was actually just rockets. The workers go on down. With our cast of vision, we do see it, but with our cast of vision, this is what the US players see. You don't see the glow effect. If you look on the mini-map, you do see the pulsing effect, but that can be a little bit hard to see, especially when casting. I'm not sure how well it translates to 4K, to whatever resolution you made. Whoop. Friendly neighborhood watch here. Dropped off by technical. My apologies for missing that. But the war factor took some hits there. And look, there we go. Red pinged right there to because he knows where the trap was. Pinging it lays on the flare so he knows where to clean up. You got the scout drone there to clean up the advanced demolition trap. Got the tunnel here. Tunnel shall protect them. Until it doesn't. Good number of Humvees there and the ambulance. Walker gets gunned down there. There's no defense here. Got a stinger site being established. These workers are going on down. Rocket troop goes down pretty much for free. Where's the ambulance? Not sure if he meant to pull it back. We're not pushing forward. He does have some rocket bees. Those lose from the rocket bees. Looks like he has approximately 5, now 3 rocket troops remaining. When is a hotkey for this? Hit 1, hit F1. Dangerous hitting buttons, I don't know what they're going to do. Nope, I'm pretty sure these buttons here for observer mode is something that's even unique to the some of the mods I have installed. Just some basic quality of life stuff, like able to do this in 4K. And not in, well, one, General says predates at widescreen, where it's, how to put it, I don't know how old I'm going to sound by saying widescreen, because imagine 1080p, but rather than 1080 by 920, it's like 1080 by 1500. So there's mods to help promote the widescreen support, among other things. You can manually edit them in the config files, but cause issues where you're like zoomed in like this, and that's not really playable. Oh, I thought I heard something. Got the Comanche there, gunning down some workers. Got the outpost here firing away. Down south, got another tentacle with the family battery we dropped on off. Takes out the war factory, but does have airfield, and those are still alive. So the war factory is expensive loss, that's about it. And he is demolition general, so he gets those neighborhood watch for cheap. I think like 200 each, right? With the technical, it's like 300. I don't remember exact values in the head when I usually play the game. Single player, I usually like, oh, I have money. Click, 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 click. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else. What do you mean it's not exactly a good idea to go for 20 supply fields? Oh, I hear something being captured. Oil derrick. Supply stash. Oh, you may be able to get some collateral here. Or the neighborhood watch. Hits the tentacle there, takes the supply stash, takes out the war factory. There's at least more supply stashes, so it won't interrupt the economy. It does lose that supply stash as well, so just one remaining. Rocket Beast Troop 4 do have an outpost here. It looks like he made a claim. I think he paradropped into the Chinook. My apologies for missing it. Oh, got some grenade launchers in these guys. Actually, 3 grenade launcher. Finds the rockets. Oh, stays alive there. Comanche forward. Instant amount of damage. Tunnels instantly repair everything. And all those wounded vehicles escapes. With the worker nearby, the tunnel will win this fight. Let's see, any tech? We do have the palace here. We have not heard search and destroy yet. Though the number of areas in the field could be bombardment. The friendly neighborhood watch does go down. You know they're friendly because they like to give people hugs. See, they raise up their hands to give somebody a hug. And it's even stronger than a bear hug. Good number of workers there. Oh, there's the paradrop on in once again. And the range can be far away. Takes out that triple. Mostly did take out the oil derrick. The rocket bees pushing forward. Not too many rockets still. I count about 5, maybe 6. The tunnel does go down there. The Chinook did go down. This is Laser General, right? Granted, it feels like Laser General... Honestly, it feels like Laser General is like one of the weakest of the commanders. You don't really see many of the laser aspects actually get utilized. Not to mention, his Humvees are more expensive. By a small amount, like 500. Takes out the Ranger there with the exploding vehicle. You got the Search and Destroy there, increases range by 20%, right? Round of rockets there, and a fire base for those rockets. Large number of rockets there. Is there going to be a combat Chinook coming out? Supplies being obtained there. Oil derrick trying to retain. Rocket bees advancing. Oh, got the family bus going for, or magic school bus going for a nice trip. Does take a bit of damage there, but can fall back and tunnel get instant repair. Needs more rocket troops inside of it, but maybe don't put too much in there is always a good idea. But luckily, when the battle bus goes down, oh, Jarman Kell's inside. But when it comes to the bus, at least when it goes down, it does turn into wreckage, which still continues fighting from, so a very durable asset. Goes here, repaired up to this. Got a laser Patriot. It's called Patriot Laser Defense Turret. Okay, no Patriot there. Definitely, one of the aspects of the Laser General, which is pretty good, is very good E tier. I can't can't remember, can it intercept the projectiles? Laser generals are probably the generals I'll know the least about. I can't remember if it intercepts projectiles like the paladin. Part of me also sort of believes that some of the US generals shouldn't have the paladin. Oh, something got dropped there. I got Auroras. Part of me sort of believes that the U.S. generals, the 3 unique U.S. generals, all lose access to Crusaders and Paladins. But I really think they should lose access to Paladins. That way you can always just get a tank. Oh, was that a ambush? Looks like there was an ambush there. Good number of rocket buggies there. Looks like the battle bus push way forward, taking out the Chinooks, grabbing some supplies there. Of course, the rocket buggies cannot. Nope, no laser defense. But it is pretty good for his infantry, you saw there. Huh, sort of surprised it didn't fire there. Nice thing about the Laser General, you do get the Avengers far cheaper, and they are pretty good, have pretty good point defense laser. But like I was going back, I really think the Paladin should be available to the US commanders, because you still have the command, that's a whole commander point to that, so you still probably won't see deployment of them. But at least give access to an asset like that, a main battle tank. Aurora Jet coming on in. Aurora Jets are invulnerable until they drop their payload, or they're loitering. Making pretty good strike craft, but they're incredibly expensive. I think laser general's like 2,000. Got a flare there. Oh, that laser reached out pretty far. I forget how far these things actually reach. Oh, got flashbangs casted there as well from the high ground. Oh, very nice. And here comes the ×2 A10s. Not sure where it's arms dealer. No, looks like it's the black market. It has fortified, but does take out the hull as well. You got Jarmkel here. Laser defense systems are far better than I remember. I think I get the mix up the laser crusaders, which is just okay. The laser defense ones, they reach incredibly far and they do good damage. Not to mention they are immensely good anti-air. Plus the battle bus has gone down. It is fully repaired, so you could garrison it once. The Rangers firing some flashbangs once again. Oh, we got a particle beam, and I was really paying attention. It's up to 50, down to 50 seconds. Rock bees take a bit of damage there. I think he needs to go for a Avenger at this current rate. A couple Avengers deal with all the rockets here. Though they hit it there, primarily anti-air class set. So it's a little bit awkward using anti-air set to shoot anti-flying projectile instead. Comanche's getting some good damage on the rocket buggies. Jarmkel gets picked off. He could drop off a unit there, pick up the Humvee. He does have the tow missiles now. Over here, supply zones consumed. Let's take a look at the secondary economy. The black market, some black market going on up here. Supply, I'm curious about supply drops. I'll take a look at that. Rangers once again bombarding supplies. They're taking out the arms dealer and the supply stash. There's actually a lot of supplies still here. Good enough black markets. Oh yeah, doesn't the laser general also improve damage on the particle beam? Or was that the super weapons general only? Can't remember. By the way, that was a pretty good particle beam. The super weapons commander reduced the cost of particle beams from 5,000 down to 2,500. Which actually makes it a bit more usable. Comanche's going down there, forcing up the Quans, very nice. Though did lose Comanche's. Got a good number of rocket buggies though. pilot here needs to fall back. There's a lot of laser patriots here. A couple more Comanches go down some quads. Take a look at the secondary economy. We've got some of these supply drops there, spreading them out to prevent any splash damage from the demolitions general. Things go boom around him. More rockets being flown in the field. Got a rocket here and a rocket there. This supply stash has been consumed. You can send these guys over here. Not much there. Some palm trees there. Auroras take out a couple more quads. Very nice. And looks like some drones going down. Now something is inside the bunker. Ooh, a good number of these guys here. The Chinooks could be sent to the airfield to get some repairs. Game's getting to a bit of standstill. Workers advancing. They are ready to explode, so they can, well, explode. Maybe a good idea to at least get one ranger in there for close defense. A-10s over here. It was actually a largely miss based where the strafing run was, but the rockets connect. That's all that really matters. Finds the workers. The game's getting to a standstill as the players start to transition to their secondary economies. The Chinooks here. I think I already mentioned that. Mine's a little bit noted. Particle beam now being deployed in the field. So we've seen the times two A-10s. We've seen the ambush by the demolitions. I'm not sure what else they have available. Spy drone for the laser. Jarman kill inside the battle bus, so very nice. Aurora didn't actually drop the bomb there. Missed the battle bus with that one. And now the airfields, the Auroras get shot down on the deck. Humvee's heading back, got some Pathfinders here, so he has gone for the Pathfinder, which is an excellent infantry tool. Quads take some damage there, got some spy drones there. Just probably absorb some shots. Takes out another Aurora. Sells off the airfield, since the aircraft are down, just sell off the airfield. It's not planning to go for any more aircraft. Just sell it. Pathfinder advancing. There's a tunnel there. Humvees push right forward. Does take out the battle bus. Does not fully destroy it. Has the jump repair, so will repair itself in enough time. Buggy's got a nice volley there. Particle beam up here. Got something. What? I'm not sure. There goes the Humvee. Supply drop. That's a bomber. Air bomb? No leaflets. Rocket V does get a volley there. Another supply aircraft coming on in. Does get some good hits there onto the Rocket V. Or not Rocket V. Rocket Buggy. Pathfinder here. Just camping this. There's some supplies there. Does get spotted. And gets gunned down. Not sure what exactly spotted it. I don't think the quad hatcher could spot that, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, is that Anthrax? Anthrax Beta. Also managed to hit some of the Chinooks. Ambush there. Does get destroyed before anything pops out. And does start cleaning up the Anthrax Gamma with the ambulance. Took out the dozer there. Took out the battle bus there. Had something inside of it. What? I'm not sure. Good number of quads advancing. Some rocket buggies. Here comes a rocket V's. Oh, that's a mother of all bombs. Upgraded one. Upgrade the fuel air bomb to mother of all bombs. Which, that's still the same thing, actually. The fuel air bomb is a Moab. Mother of all bombs. Oh well. Oh, big ground drones. Does it get volley there? Some drones taking hit. Maybe hopefully has drone armor. One of the pilots evacuated. Can't be loaded into an ambulance. There's a couple rocket bees here, 2 in the front. Some of the quad half sharks, some going down. Let's see. I think we could see the superpowers I was there. Maybe I was mistaken. Does get a volley there. Nope, I can't see what superpowers they've gone for. Unless the command center's not been rebuilt. Good number of stingers here. Takes out that Comanche. Your German Cal, was that a Pathfinder? Pathfinder looks like. Dismounts one of these guys here. Playing dodgeball with rockets. Nope, another particle beam. Takes out whatever that structure was. Takes out one of those rocket buggies. It looks like ambush tunnel got microwaved. I have no idea if it's in a fully constructed state or... Interesting, I've never seen that happen. Here comes the gunship. Good number of quads here. As the flares of chaff, except one the arm sealer, gunship gets shot down. Colonel Burton deployed on the field. No idea how effective he's going to be here. In the campaign, he's not very good versus tunnels. Well, this guy's got fucking see. Another tunnel being established. You at least get 2 rocket troops as a bit of a rebate with them. And rocket troops are generally always useful. Oh, is that a leaflet or... Does take out the buggies there. There, so we saw the Moab, so that would be a B2. Looks like German Kill kills off the pilot sniper on those units. Rocket bikes or demolition bikes there do pick off some Humvees. Takes out the tunnel there, takes out the rocket troops. Jarman Kell here, there's some drones here. Quads take a bit of damage, Jarman Kell takes a miss. Jarman Kell does escape around the side and does hit the tunnel there. Some of those scout drones are still going down. Pilot snipes another one and kills off the crew. Manages to grab the Humvee in time for one last member. Laser, he may want to sell off 3 of them. Let's see, how many supply drops? I see 3. Did Chinook just get loaded up? Nope. Loading up some of the Humvees. Scout drone here. And managed to snare this one as well. Excellent work. These guys must be on the defense platform. Defense mode. Oh, Anthrax Gamma. Or Beta. Nope, shot down. Did go over all the laser defenders there, so probably that's what did most of the work there. Humvee's not advancing. Got a farm sealer here. Radar van. Got a line of workers here. They're not going to be useful. He probably send him forward. I wonder if he got the new shoes. Quads and rocket buggies push right forward. I suppose the quad just click on one of them and see if the shoes icon is glowing. I mean, how often else are they going to carry all those explosives on their back? Here's the Moab. Great hit there. Nice thing about the Moab, it also connects much quicker. He does have new shoes. Picks out some structures there. He also has this demolitions upgrade. He got some power. Not out of power at the moment. Got a couple of Humvees here. Does not dismount in time. A couple of Rangers here. Some rocket bees here. Taking out some power. Keeping does put the low power state on. Or off, I should say. Gunship being brought on in. And can't target those quads. Take out the ambulance. US players taking some losses. Sells off the supply pad. These things are expensive, like 2,000 monies. ECM could be trying to lock down some of these units. Got another supplies there. Another pair of rocket bees. Another rocket buggies. Sells off this one as well. Does get exploded. I heard search and destroy. Another ambush tunnel there, knocking back the rocket troop on ambulance troop forward. This made the point when the US player starts disintegrating. Workers advancing. Oh, got an ambush rebels there. Takes up the bunk, what's it called? Tunnel there. It's got a quad here. US players losing a lot of stuff. Brings the 8/10 on those forces. Rockets there. Takes the quad. Still in low power mode. Sells off some of the laser defenders. Could upgrade this one here. Jarmikel and Worker advancing. Blue flare there. I think that was all from earlier though. Got some crew in here. Decrews one.
Come on in.
I wouldn't surprise if there's some ranges out of that. Does deploy out the spy drone there. I see flashbangs, multiple flashbangs. So it looks like 2 of those are Rangers. Now 1 of them are. Barracks up here. The leaflets. Distracts some of the quads for a little bit. Takes the worker. Does take out the crew. Takes out that Humvee. Well, scout drones here do have a black market there. Another palace. You need palace to get out black markets. Looks he's down to maybe 1 black market. His opponent has on like no income. He has 1 oil derrick. Is it 1 oil derrick versus 1 black market? Is that really the economy right now? Keeping the particle cannon is alive around is a good idea. Takes out the Humvee there. Particle cannons start going down. German kill gets revealed. Rocket V is pretty well garrisoned at this point in time. Maybe just a good idea to just go for just Humvees in general for Tovies. Jarmakel has demolition ability thanks to Demolition General. I forgot about that aspect. Which may be enough to kill it off. I don't know how much damage the Demolition Charge does. I know Colonel Burton's can't one-shot stuff. Sells it off there. Sell off complete. The drone is taking a bit of damage there. I'm surprised how it's still playing healthy. Ambulance is keeping nice and healed up. Replenishing all of its fluids with blood. Got another ambush tunnel there. Don't know what's on the inside of it. A large number of quads. Microwave tank push right forward. Jarmakel got something. Looks like Humvee. Humvee slowly come down. Microwave tank hits the tunnel. A couple rocket troops advancing. Can't get inside the tunnel. It's impede somehow. I suppose going inside a tunnel when it's being microwaved would not be actually good for the health, though. Oh, Anthrax Beta. Brings the ambulance, immediately starts cleaning up the toxins, and really gets most all of it. It's like one tiny splash in the center that does it. Takes out the tunnel there. We do have Jarmakel still down here, and revealed, Parsons 2 as well. Quads to pop out, takes out some Chinooks. I think that's a gunship. Yeah, gunship heading down south. It looks like the Warcracker does get sold off. The command center, we got Jarmakel's probably going to go for a demolition charge. Some Rangers there. What does he have? He has a barracks, going for a Pathfinder. That's one way to deal with Jarmakel. Load up into a ambulance. The Mace on a demolition trap, but the quad has to still pose a problem. Takes out the Pathfinder there. I think... Oh, got the Moab being cast on single quad half track. Saves command center. If you want to lose a command center, might as well call in one of your nukes like that, because it's going to be lost either way. Better you use it or lose it. Spots one more black market there. Takes it out. Maybe sells supply stash. It'd be dangerous to actually sell a supply stash since you need that for the arms dealer. Abandoned Humvee here. Ambulance trying to drop off something, I think. Something's inside of it. Can't fire out of it. And US player has resigned. This is Android saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.